Hello and welcome back to the Invincible. It is eerily quiet right now. I'm Vic, and you are watching yet another Let's Play channel.
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
I mean, he was talking about it, but...
I can hear a rhythmic, metallic sound coming from beyond the tunnel.
Something still active. Take your time, yes, ma'am.
I can't hear. I don't understand you, sir. The audio's breaking up. I'll get back to you once I reach the end.
Yeah, too bad you don't have any more of those relays, huh? Ooh.
It's an Octan. Coming at me. Huh. Carrying something.
Hello, robot. How about you...
I got out. Welt. Inside a cave.
Yes, ma'am. Can you hear me? Over.
Copy that. I don't feel too. My head feels like it's bursting from pressure.
Breathe, Yasta. You need to rest.
No. I'm better now.
All right, then. Can you tell me what's in there?
Seems like this robot started a task and then got stuck in a loop.
What?
Literally.
Carrying boxes. It took one but never left.
Why do you think it's stuck?
Well, it goes in circles, using the same path.
So there's a pathing problem, sounds like.
This place is full of metal bushes.
Same as the ones before.
No answer, Yasna? And, no comment on these, huh? Oh.
Well, the lower parts of the bushes are fruitless.
So the Alliance came to pick the fruits.
One hopes not. I still can't get my detector out. I hope that's not a problem. I mean, I haven't needed it for a while, I guess, but I want to look at the bushes. Hell, I want to look at everything. Ooh. Have I been pushing Yasna too hard?
I think their crew took some soil samples. There's this chipped rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Metal bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
Well, how about this dead body, though? How about, thank you.
Can you please check them, Yasta?
Do you have anything specific in mind?
Doctor, if it's all metal...
Then I'll use a detector. Right.
Alright, so I'm back to not being able to take my detector out. I guess I'll be back in a minute.
I'm pretty sure the box is filled with research material. Those fruits.
Could you retrieve them somehow?
It won't be easy to snatch a crate from its steel grip. I'll come closer first.
Okay, so I had to restart the checkpoint to get my detector back. And I have triggered some dialogue that I didn't get before, so we're rolling back a little bit. Give me that chest, robot. I said, give me that chest, robot. Well, that's not what I expected to happen. Give me the chest, robot. I don't have anything to interact with, but she said that I should try and get closer. Well, at least I can scan him. Or detector him. Now that this is a thing, I've decided it's important. So what if I go over here to these?
This mission drags on so much. Sometimes I think you're going to take off without me, sir.
Don't count on it, Doctor. I'm not going anywhere.
What if I ambush the robot? I don't think this is going anywhere. I want that thing, though. So, I mean, if it's just a matter of the samples they collected, how come I can't just take some of these? Because they're not sample filled yet? Why am I not getting any kind of interaction, though? Come on, poke his little console. Alright, fine. I didn't want samples that badly anyway.
My legs feel really heavy.
Give yourself a moment to rest, Doctor. You certainly deserve it.
Oh, good. So now I think we're back to where we were previously.
I think
Yeah.
that crew took some soil samples. There's this chip rock, revealing what lies beneath the surface.
Which is more metal?
Yes, a metal interior. Roots are exposed as well. They're not embedded in any rock, but in a tissue-like alloy.
Metal bushes growing out of metal soil.
Yeah, that's one way of putting it.
So, all the bushes in this area, and there are plenty of them as I understand, appear to grow on the rock, but deep down their roots are embedded in metal. Perhaps you should take a closer look at them, Doctor.
I'm checking. Give me a sec.
Perfect.
There we go.
Nothing matches. There's metal all around, and the bushes have a direct connection with the whole system.
Interesting. Sounds similar.
To the structures I saw following Gorski. Yes. Huh. Well, perhaps it's... looks like two generations. One, old, dead, a relic. Second, these bushes grew in the remains of the former generation.
Hang on. Are you saying that this new generation is alive, and the old one used to be alive?
We can't rule it out.
And you say that as a biologist? I haven't heard you mention cells, membranes, organs, or green bodies, which leads me to one conclusion. That thing is not alive, Doctor.
Well, we used to calling all life proteinaceous, especially ourselves. But that's on Earth. The universe doesn't give a damn about our classifications.
Yes, sir. Are you abandoning your profession? What you have learned, discovered, researched so far?
I'm just opening up to the unknown.
Good. Try and keep your eyes focused, though.
I can't handle it anymore.
Oh man. I'm teleporting. Oh. I broke him out of his cycle, so that's interesting. But what about the dead body? What about the dead body, though?
The robot disappeared.
You must have broken its loop.
I didn't.
No, you must have done something. Never mind. We'll try to locate it. But first
Dead
of all,
body.
Get out of there now.
I want it. I just want to poke it with a stick, you know? This might be a really bad idea. I have been pushing Yasna too hard, I think. Wait a minute. No, that's what we saw before. Okay. Dead body. Oh man. I suppose all I did was roll it over and not talk about it before, so maybe I haven't actually missed out on anything. Except time that I should have been spending saving Yasna's life. Maybe now that the robot has traversed the tunnel, I can take its goodies away?
One step at a time, Yasna. One step at a time.
Okay, so I'm thinking that there is a...
I found the robot. It hasn't gone far.
Good. Please follow it.
There's a technological or a biotechnological conflict going on, and the native metal critters have been taking control of the incoming metal critters, and then it may also be having some effect on the bio critters.
Oh, fuck. Fuck, it's getting up.
What? The robot?
No, the antimat.
You need to act fast. Move, Yasna. Fast!
No.
Yasna? Are you alive?
Destroyed the robot.
What are you doing now?
Oh, no. Novik, you're a fine astrogate. You always have been.
What are you saying, Doctor?
You've always been a great support for the entire crew.
No. Don't die on me now. I'm begging you. Don't give up. You can't. Phil. So fucking sorry. It's all my fault. You hear me? All mine. It was my decision. I decided to accept this mission.
How did I survive? Wait. You said you had a choice.
Yasna, you're alive.
If you could reject it, why didn't you?
After a series of successful missions, are you safe now?
Safe enough.
And the antimat?
He decided not to shoot me after all. Please continue, sir. I'm all ears.
You will agree that we were doing very well. Outstanding results.
That's how it ought to end. Well.
Yes, I fully agree, but then it seemed this could have been the crowning achievement of the entire expedition. Just imagine...
You could have at least asked us.
I did wrong. I know that now. I will never forgive myself for it. Neither do I expect you to.
Marit, she can no longer forgive you. Same goes for the others.
I'm fully aware. All of it weighs heavily on my mind. Believe me, Doctor. So, what do we do now? Will you finally let me send Hopper for you?
I can't just fly away. Now more than ever. I won't rest until I find out what happened to our people and what we can do to aid them.
Well, I'm pretty sure the rest of the convoy... Okay, yeah, over there.
For now, you can forget about the research material. The only thing left of the Arctan is its feet.
Considering all the factors, I would assume everyone in the convoy is dead. If there's anything more to learn, it's from the recording devices. The first antimat told us a lot. The second one is destroyed. You spoke about the probe. Should be a valuable source of information. And the rovers. Are they on the convoy list?
I'm still bent out of shape about that dead body. But it looks like this little tunnel has cooled off now, so...
It's cooled down.
That was quick. I wouldn't have thought rock cooled off so quickly.
At Actually, it's right in front of me.
Along with some evidence of misfortune. Oh, and then metal bushes are growing on that vehicle. And there's considerable smoke over there, I think. Hello, Deadman.
Why even bother with security measures when they just leave keys in locks anyway? So, let's hear it.
Hello, base. This is Antka. Hello, Antka. Tesla here. I can hear you. Reporting. 25th day of the mission, 7:15 a.m. We arrived.
I saw it on the
We
slides.
encountered a terrain obstacle, but it has been removed.
You can skip ahead if you would.
We've established permanent access to the extraction site, separated the material for research. Now we're securing the first transport. Dr. Boza and Osterhaus have already begun their preliminary research here on site. Gotcha. I'm passing it on. Let us know if there are any updates. Of course. Over and out.
There's more.
Base.
Oh.
Convoy.
Damn it.
Anka, come in. Are you there? Yes, I'm here. We're finishing loading. Preparing to depart. Don't!
Gets tense.
Leave the material behind and return to the base. But why? What happened? Scouts came back from this whole city. Tesla? What's going on? Hello? Tesla, come in. Navigator speaking. Don't take anything. Just get out of there. Immediately. That's an order.
Last saved recording.
Amazing. Microbots grouping and flying together, similar to flies, capable of affecting other machines, even to the point that those affected become dangerous to humans.
The microbots, they must be dangerous as well. I don't know how, but not all people were killed by larger robots.
I think I figured it out, partially at least. The Alliance scientists were very clear that all of this had to do with an electromagnetic field, the field emitted by these flies. When people displayed disturbing symptoms, field measurements showed above average values. At first I thought it was a sensoric malfunction, after all the machines were broken. It turns out that field damaged them. So all the malfunctions occurred afterward.
Why didn't I think of it sooner? Prolonged exposure to strong electromagnetic fields can be harmful to the human brain. Usually it concerns the long-term effects, months and years of unfavorable conditions.
Please elaborate, Doctor. What sort of effects?
Various brain dysfunctions. It may even lead to the arrest of vital organs.
So that's how... Barrett.
Most probably. Another known effect of the EM field is memory loss. The human organism continues to function normally, but the human being as such is helpless, vulnerable. Like a baby, they don't understand the world around them.
Can such a person learn the world anew?
I can't be sure. There's no precedence. Even if there is room for development, learning everything all over, they won't remember anything. Even language, their past, our voyages together. Let's face it, this new life of theirs will be far from normal. They'll be aged children, walking curiosities, oddities, lab rats, all that made them gone to hell.
Perhaps researching those flies will help us to better aid our people. We're theorizing for now. It'd be worth examining. Confirm at least.
Got it, Astrogator. I'll search for those containers of flies.
I'm taking notes on who I found where. All right. That one sounds pretty quiet, doesn't it? Alright, well, now that I've diddled all the controls, I guess I'll bail.
I've located one of the transporters, sir. Please don't celebrate yet, though. Something strange has happened to it.
Get to the point, please. What's wrong with it?
The outer shell is damaged. There are holes everywhere.
Like, from bullets?
No, it looks like it's been corroded by strong acid.
Or like nanotechnology has attacked it. Ugh. Gimme. We got a force field set up over there. Maybe some kind of last-ditch defensive attempt.
The door to the cargo bay has budged a little, but it won't open fully.
Also, it full of plants. The metal kind. Ooh.
It's too awkward to squeeze in. The whole vehicle is just stuffed with bushes.
But can you see past them?
Not quite yet.
Try this again.
Now. I can see broken containers. No sign of the flies.
Just plenty of bushes.
You have some theories, sir?
Indeed.
Everything that comes to my mind seems absurd.
You go ahead, sir. As I see it, no idea is too absurd right now.
I haven't quite thought it through. Not yet. Maybe after I listen to your assessment.
Well, look, I think it might work like this. The bushes and flies have a symbiotic relationship. I even consider that the flies are part of the bushes. Just like the fruits. If the flies can fly, they behave more like insects, and the bushes like plants.
I see we're getting back to biological analogies. According to your profession, do I correctly conclude that you are confident that this can be a life form?
Given the age of the oldest forms and the evidence of continued activity, differentiation, a particular drive towards miniaturization, improvement, and lethal effectiveness, I dare say that we are dealing with an evolution here. Far longer than that of human. Also very different. And dead.
Necroevolution. Mortuus evolutionis. I still don't understand where this change is coming from.
What if I said that the flies and bushes are the same thing, but in different forms? When they need to move, they develop moving parts, the flies. When they need to multiply, expand their volume, they settle on the metal substrate, form bushes, absorb raw material, and they are again ready to transform and relocate to a new source, and so on and so forth.
And I can tell you it's the most sophisticated form of being I've ever heard of, with all the skepticism that comes with it.
Not really. I mean, it's a coral, basically. Am I not allowed to go this way?
I know I'm in a hurry, but I should check this place first.
I just want to see where the side path goes, man. Also, what is that warble that I keep hearing? I feel like it's part of my equipment because... Is it the tracker? Do I need to keep looking in here? Well, I guess I'm done looking in there. What's going on up here? Can't diddle any of those controls. So, on to the next defunct vehicle. Come on. There we go. Let me in. Not gonna let me in.
Yes, now, focus. What now? The second transporter is under a force field. It's hovering above the ground.
So it is operational. Probably also in better shape than the other one.
It certainly looks better.
The cargo may be intact then.
The force field melted adjacent rocks.
They had to run the generator on full power. They were defending themselves after all.
From the swarm of flies, I presume.
We don't know how large it was. They didn't capitulate. That's a good sign.
Well, I don't know that. So far, I can only confirm that the field has not dissipated. Yet. I know how to get inside. Under this field.
Dig a tunnel?
I won't have to. There's already an entrance. I just need to get to it. There are powerful emitters in the center. Similar to those on Energobots.
Emitters only? Do they look like they're buried in the ground?
Yeah.
Then you're looking at the top of the Energobot. Well, look carefully. Energobots can bury themselves in such a way that only the emitters protrude from the surface.
Ah, got it.
All right. Time to breach, I guess. Well, things are starting to come together, aren't they? I wonder if we're going to be confronted with an intelligence that can actually attempt to communicate with us, or whether it's just going to remain totally alien. And inscrutable. I think I'd like it better. I think I'd like it better if it doesn't try to talk to me. Yeah, I want it to stay alien.
I should move. Oh, there's no time.
Well, what do you think we're doing, Yasna? We're certainly not sitting around diddling the controls. Yeah, I'm going to keep saying it. You better get used to it. I think it's funny. And since you haven't liked, commented, or subscribed to tell me otherwise, I don't know what else you expect to do about it.
I found their probe. Looks like it hid from the flies. Or just ended up here by pure luck.
Luck indeed. This registry could be valuable, especially if it managed to photograph everything from a greater distance.
Am I going to steal the probe? Am I going to have a new Olga? Hello. Stay away from the Sarlacc pit, please.
Come here, little probie.
Yeah, go that way. That's good.
It flew away.
Is it scared of you too?
I'd rather say that my lack of authorization is more of a problem than me being scary. I won't be able to bring the probe down unless I find a working controller.
Well, maybe this guy's got one. Not even gonna try. Alrighty. Those rocks sure look different, don't they? Almost out of place.
I got inside the field. Do you copy, sir?
Of course. The force field doesn't block radio waves.
Yeah, but you
I
didn't
suggest the
answer.
following. If this transporter is actually running, it doesn't make any sense to take out the containers and carry them with you. You're going to take the whole transport. You'll have the flies in large numbers, and a powerful means of transport that can fly over terrain inaccessible to the rover. But before you leave, you need to take down the force field. So first, the Energobot, turning off the force field, then transporter, departure. All clear?
All good and clear as the sky is blue. Just waiting for things to go sideways.
Yeah. Oh, we got no Deadman over here.
With you.
Yep, it's here.
So dead people inside the force field, that's not a good sign. And you know what else is not a good sign? Is the numbers on my clock, because we've run out of time once again. So come back and see me again tomorrow, and I will probably have a better intro than I did outro. We can see if we can't hotwire that hover thingy and get a little bit of a move on. Talk to you soon.